Some fighters chase moments. Others are chosen for them. Tonight, in Clarksville, Tennessee, the lights are brighter and the margin for error is gone. David Allakhverdiev didn't win the LFA Middleweight Championship on the scorecards. He took it with a knockout. A moment so decisive, it left no doubt who belonged at the top. But moments don't care about history. They only ask one question. Are you ready now? Across the octagon stands Joe Kropschot, California-bred, battle-tested, a fighter who believes this is his moment to be chosen. Different roads, same destination, one title. The LFA Middleweight Championship is on the line. LFA 226 starts now.
After last year's unforgettable debut, the LFA Octagon storms back into Clarksville, Tennessee, where the pulse of Music City meets the roaring banks of the Cumberland River. Tonight, the F&M Bank Arena plays host to LFA number 226. What's up, LFA Nation? Welcome to the new home of the Legacy Fighting Alliance, Vice TV, and our third event of the year. Ron Kruk joined tonight by the former Strikeforce and WEC lightweight champ and UFC great Gilbert Melendez. And Gil, I guess it's a little late to say Happy New Year, but this is your first event of 2026. Thrilled to be calling fights with you again, my friend, in what should be a huge year for the LFA.
First event of 2026, but my fourth year with the LFA. Man, it has been nothing short of spectacular. Watching the next generation of mixed martial artists really put on the line, really elevate, and make it to the next level of the UFC. My goodness, and we have a great main event tonight.
Without a doubt, this is the third straight event where LFA Gold will be on the line in the main event. Tonight, we turn the spotlight on the LFA 185-pound middleweight division when the 2025 Fans' Choice Award winner for nominee for Rookie of the Year, David Allakhverdiev, defends his middleweight strap for the first time when he locks horns with the challenger from Northern California, Joe Kropschot. Gil, let's begin with the 24-year-old from Ukraine, David Allakhverdiev. The champion exploded onto the MMA scene here in the United States when he captured the belt in his promotional debut. It took him only 63 seconds to knock out John Moore. He is undefeated at 7-0, and he has finished all 7 of those opponents.
Well, David Allakhverdiev specializes in Sambo. The Ukrainian mixed martial artist sprung onto the martial arts scene with 5 submissions, but his last 2 fights have been knockouts. As you can see, he glides around the LFA octagon looking for the right time to explode into these combinations. Beautiful left hook, right hand, just walking forward, shifting his stance a la Fedor Emelianenko. And I think this is going to pay dividends in this fight. Joe Kropschot is a very tall fighter. In order to close that distance, he may need to shift and walk forward and land those big punches. But he's also a great grappler. Both these guys are black belt. We're going to see some real good exchanges.
And the champ doesn't like to waste a lot of time. The longest fight as a pro is only 8 minutes and 10 seconds. Well, looking to derail the Allakhverdiev hype train is American grappler Joe Kropschot. Now, he has earned this title fight by reeling off 3 impressive victories. He is a BJJ black belt, and he too, Gil, has a 100% finishing rate. Now, this is an athlete you know very well, as Kropschot has trained with you and the Scrap Pack team at the El Nino Training Center in NorCal.
Yeah, Joe Kropschot, an American mixed martial artist. I've seen him jump into the scene undefeated. He ran into a hurdle. That was Cody Brundage, who since has went to the UFC and had success. Kropschot took some time off, focused on his grappling, became top 15 in the world in jiu-jitsu, now back in MMA. 3 big wins, all finishes, and this win against Tallboy Benson really locked in for that title fight. He went in there against the tall puzzle of Benson, was able to land the strikes, able to protect his chin, eventually get the takedown and the submission. And like you said, this is such a fantastic matchup. Both of these guys have never been to the distance. 100% finishing rate. I bet this is going to be a finish tonight. These guys like to get it done. I am super excited for this main event.
Me too, my man. And this is by far the biggest opportunity for Kropschot. This is his first ever World Championship MMA title fight. Be alert, LFA Nation, because this fight, as Gil said, probably is not going to go the distance. 14 combined finishes for these two, 10 first-round finishes. That is our main event. Let's check out the rest of this loaded LFA 226 card. It's a classic USA versus Russia matchup in the co-main event when Nashville product Dedrek Sanders battles with Siberia's Nikolay Kiosse, and expect some fireworks when 2025 Fans' Choice, a nominee for Female Fighter of the Year and Submission of the Year, Mackenzie clashes with the 2024 Fans' Choice Award winner for Knockout of the Year, Kendra McIntyre. Gil, what fight do you have your eye on?
You said it right there. Kendra McIntyre versus Mackenzie Stiller. Mackenzie Stiller, a black belt in judo, has taken down her opponents with that head and arm bar, then bulldog choke him. Such a brutal fight in there. And Kendra McIntyre, a Muay Thai striker who's winning to MMA, had that knockout of the year in 2024. Both these ladies are on the radar. I expect a finish and a banger for this fight. Man, I can't wait for these fights tonight.
We get the action rolling and begin in the lightweight division, a matchup with Bryce Woerner and Randy Rivera-Santiago. Here are the numbers and the tail of the tape for our first fight of the evening, powered by OnlyFans. The Raging Cajun, Bryce Woerner, is only 22 years old, and Rivera-Santiago, 8 years his elder. Woerner is a substantial 5 inches taller and weighed in 5 pounds heavier than Santiago. The reach advantage goes the way of Woerner, who is 5.5 inches longer in the arms. There's only one man to kick off an LFA event here in the US of A, and that's the voice of the LFA Octagon, Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live around the world tonight from the F&M Bank Arena here in Clarksville, Tennessee for LFA 226, Allakhverdiev versus Kropschot. Tonight's event is presented by Monster Energy, DimeBit.com, and Brunt Workwear. These bouts are sanctioned by the Tennessee Athletic Commission, overseen tonight by Director Kerry Little. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off LFA 226, this bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This striker stands 5'2", weight in 120.4 pounds. He holds a 1-1 professional record. That win coming by way of knockout. Representing Work Gym, fighting out of Calle, Puerto Rico, Randy Rivera-Santiago. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a wrestler and striker standing 5'7", weight in 125.4 pounds. He holds a 2-2 professional record, both wins coming by way of submission. Representing Nashville MMA and fighting out of Nashville, Tennessee, Bryce, the Raging Cajun Woerner. Your referee, Luke Wilson.
You've been given your instructions. Keep it clean, protect yourself at all times, touch gloves if you like to do so.
Winner of 10 straight, going back to his amateur career, Tennessee-based Bryce Woerner. He is a spotless 2-0 as a pro. Coming off his first win as a pro in August, Puerto Rico's Randy Rivera-Santiago making his LFA main card debut.
Two southpaws, Woerner already trying to track down Santiago. Santiago playing the perimeter, shifting stance.
Oh, head kick from Rivera-Santiago. Gets through the guard. But Bryce Woerner catches him coming in.
Yeah, Woerner said he was going to pop that jab, try to lure Santiago in and counter him with the strikes. Already managing the distance very well. But Santiago obliging. Beautiful kick, beautiful bombs. Fast off the draw.
Both fighters extremely fast. Bryce Woerner comes in as a big favorite, according to DimeBit. Rivera-Santiago making his LFA main card debut. Woerner.
Santiago really can get those kicks up to the top of the head.
Definitely. Only 5'2", but he gets up there.
Wow, Woerner very composed, fighting good off his heels. Santiago pressuring. Woerner catches the kick, clubs him with the right arm. Down goes Santiago.
And now working inside the guard of Santiago, Bryce Woerner, the wrestling and specialist. He's been wrestling since he was 10 years old.
Yeah, really says wrestling molded his whole mindset for mixed martial arts. The culture of wrestling is just hard grinding, discipline, great conditioning. He says he used it in his MMA game. Right now he has double underhooks, trying to shut down Santiago, trying to ride him out a little bit before he starts opening up in the striking. Santiago trying to get the feet on the hips. Sorry about that.
Yeah, 2 submission wins for Bryce Woerner. 1 via guillotine, 1 via armbar. As he pushes Rivera-Santiago up against the octagon wall right in front of us. And Rivera-Santiago back up on his feet.
Yeah, he used that wall to get up. Woerner tried to wedge him in, but Santiago took advantage and is back to his feet, but has not escaped completely.
Woerner with that body lock, looking for a trip. So far, Rivera-Santiago able to maintain his balance.
Great sequence there. Woerner got the takedown. Santiago was able to neutralize it. Both gentlemen felt each other out. Beautiful body kick by Santiago. Woerner kind of shook that one off a little bit. Huh?
Absolutely. So we hit the 2-minute mark of the opening round, LFA flyweight division. Bryce Woerner looking to remain unbeaten. Randy Rivera-Santiago looking for his 2nd professional win. Oh, nice little left hook from Bryce Woerner. Santiago circles out and reset in the center of the octagon. Low kick from Rivera-Santiago. Trying to attack that lead leg of Woerner. Nice level change. Oh, but Woerner caught him. Maybe a bit of a slip.
Yeah, Woerner doing a great job of sticking to the game plan, jabbing, trying to draw Santiago in. But Santiago doing a great job of pushing forward.
Love that transition, Gil, from Bryce Woerner. The knee to the ribs and then the 1-2 combination up top.
Yeah, putting it together.
Opening bout here at LFA number 226, a near capacity crowd at the F&M Bank Arena in Clarksville, Tennessee. Woerner able to dodge that shot from Rivera-Santiago. Nice head movement being displayed by Woerner right now.
Woerner starting to get his information, his data on Santiago.
That's well said.
Drawing him in, making him miss now, and looking to counter.
Under 30, opening round.
Santiago getting the respect of Woerner, though. Very dangerous with these big exploding combinations, heavy kicks to the body and head.
Oh, and Rivera-Santiago tumbles. Able to plant Woerner down now. Woerner looking for the single leg, and a horn sounds. Hey, maybe a confidence boosting first round for the big time underdog Randy Rivera-Santiago, who came in at a plus 960, Gil.
Oh yeah, Santiago never looked at the odds at all. He's completely confident in his skills, and he showed. He showed why he's in this fight right now. Big kicks, big hooks. Here's Woerner drawing Santiago in, right? That's the game plan of Woerner, managing this distance, jabbing, trying to draw Santiago in. But as Santiago comes in, he's pretty dangerous with big punches. There's Woerner catching the kick, clubbing him down, playing in the guard here, landing some ground and pound. But credit to Santiago, was able to get to his feet.
There is Bryce Woerner with his Nashville MMA coaches, Dustin Ortiz and Ronnie Lawrence, 2 UFC veterans, as Bailey gets us ready for round number 2 here in Tennessee. Randy Rivera-Santiago and Bryce Woerner. Looking at the strikes thrown and landed Woerner landing 64% of his strikes thrown, but only outstriking Rivera-Santiago 25-21 in that opening round.
A lot of action in that first round, but both guys getting information on each other. Things are heating up. Woerner stalking, but still managing the distance.
And we'll see if Bryce Woerner picks up the pace here in the second. He has one second round finish and one finish coming in the third. One knockout victory for Randy Rivera-Santiago. High kick blocked by Woerner.
Beautiful footwork by Woerner. Bouncing in and out. Very fluid, very smooth with the combinations.
Attacking that body with his strikes, blocks the kick from Rivera-Santiago.
Feels like Woerner's gaining ground, starting to get the read of Santiago. Letting his hands go more now, Ron.
Yes, he is, and the volume is being thrown now from Bryce Woerner. That elbow got through the guard, and he continues to pummel Rivera-Santiago. Body shots. But Rivera-Santiago hanging on for now.
Great barrage by Woerner. Santiago answers back with the spinning elbow.
Body kick from Rivera-Santiago. Ooh. Short, sharp shots landing from Woerner. Action definitely going up a notch here in the second round.
You love that Woerner can play this game tit for tat, but he found the opportunity, put the foot on the gas pedal, try to go for a finish. Now he's back to the game plan, managing the distance intelligently and looking for his next onslaught.
And Woerner getting those elbows through. But Rivera-Santiago, gets planted. Big takedown from Bryce Woerner.
Woerner instinctually read the spinning elbow the third time thrown by Santiago, able to catch the back of Santiago in the exchange. Now in superior position, wrist control, Iowa ride, looking for some punches.
Both his professional wins have come via submission, but right now Bryce Woerner dropping some bombs.
Santiago rolls to his back, wants to work his open guard. This is the way he got up in the first round, has the feet on the hips, now by the cage. Let's see if he can get back to his feet, or does Woerner make the adjustments and stay on top?
Rivera-Santiago throwing some elbows from the bottom. 2 minutes to go, second round. Plenty of time for Bryce Woerner to continue to operate. Pummeling Randy Rivera-Santiago right now. Referee taking a close look. Big knee to the ribs.
Oh, Ron.
Yeah.
My goodness, the intelligent pressure of Woerner. He's on fire tonight. So smooth and vicious at the same time. Rare to be so vicious and smooth. Gets the hooks in now, Ron.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Woerner flattens out Rivera-Santiago, looking for his first TKO. Rivera-Santiago, that's gonna do it. Payment rendered. Bryce Woerner remains undefeated. Puts an end to this fight in the second round.
Bravo to Woerner. Systematic jab, managed the distance, picked him off with some strikes, knew when to put the foot on the gas pedal. Barrage of punches, vicious attacks, intelligent attacks, and then a finish.
Beautiful performance by the 22-year-old Ragin' Cajun Bryce Woerner.
Great nickname.
A great nickname. Originally from Louisiana, now fighting with the Nashville MMA team in Nashville, but lives here in Clarksville, and you can hear the pop from the crowd. They're loving it. A victory for the hometown hero. And what a performance by him tonight. Let's take a look at his handiwork.
And you said it, man. Woerner got this crowd pumped up. Look at this barrage. Look at this attack. We're here to fight tonight. Woerner pressing forward, waiting the right time. Read the spinning elbow, gets the body. Look at hips in. Look at this mat return. Thump to the ground. And from there on out, Woerner did not let him up. Rode him well, got the hooks in, flattened his opponent out. Santiago covering up, but could not get back. And Woerner just letting the hands go. The ref seen enough, stopped the fight. Systematic performance for Woerner. My goodness, Woerner got this crowd popping. He delivered, he's on the radar. Can't wait to see what's next for Woerner.
The official time of the stoppage coming up next. Back in Clarksville, Tennessee, in the F&M Bank Arena, LFA 226, Bryce Woerner gets another win, and Mike Kendall has the official time of the stoppage.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Luke Wilson, calls a stop to this fight. 3 minutes, 36 seconds into the second round, declaring your winner by TKO, Bryce Raging Cajun Woerner.
That makes it 11 straight victories for Bryce Woerner, including his amateur career, his third straight guild, though, to begin his professional career.
So impressive of Bryce Woerner. Systematic performance. Has a brand new 8-month-old at home. Really pumped for him and what he's accomplished thus far.
After back-to-back numbered events, the UFC returns to the Meta Apex in Las Vegas for another edition of UFC Fight Night, featuring an LFA alum in the main event. Mario Batista goes for his 9th consecutive win when he takes on Vinicius Oliveira on Saturday night. Batista went 2-0 in the promotion. As always, former LFA athletes will make their presence felt in the octagon tomorrow. A total of 7 past LFA fighters will be in action, including a couple of former champions, Muin Gafarov, and past Legacy FC title holder Alex Moreno. Best of luck to all the former LFA athletes tomorrow night in Vegas. LFA 226 rolls on, and the middleweights enter the octagon next. Undefeated Ohio-based athlete Travon Eller looks to take his win streak to 4 in a row when he meets Evansville, Indiana, Zayne, who is coming off back-to-back victories and makes his promotional debut next. LFA 226 continues after this.
February 27th, 2 submission specialists collide to shake up the LFA bantamweight division.
He said he was going to get his choke all to it. Submission choke.
Rafael do Nascimento takes on Shuya Kamikubo in a fight that is sure to be fireworks.
The future of fortune the edge of exhilaration. At DimeBit.com, the odds are rewritten, the stakes are redefined, and the thrill is unparalleled. Not just a game, a revolution in motion. Imagine a world where every wager is a step closer to the ultimate prize. When the world plays safe, you play smart. DimeBit.com, casino, sportsbook, your playground of possibilities. It's engineered adrenaline, push past the boundaries, defy expectations. Visit us now.
Every product Brunt makes is named after one of my buddies in the trades who inspired it and helped us design it. Matt Marin, Union Drywaller, needed a wedge boot with serious comfort. Tony Tora, Army veteran and jack of all trades, needed a pant that's built tough and versatile. And John Shevlin, contractor and business owner, needed a work hoodie that performs in any situation. Every step of our design process revolves around listening to the guys who actually do the work, because they've earned a seat at the table.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, and maybe not the next month. I will be champion one day, I promise. I promise.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Brandon Moreno, and I'm so happy to announce my introduction to OnlyFans. It's time to get naked. Nah, just kidding. Video blogs, exclusive content, training, instructions, all that stuff and more. You can watch it in my OnlyFans channel. So guys, subscribe and see you there. Let's go.
Most people think getting in fighting shape is all about brutal workouts and starving yourself. They're wrong, and I should know.
World-renowned trainer of 12 UFC champions, 3-time trainer of the year.
Here's my secret weapon. Bondi Pure cuts off hunger and nourishes your body. This makes cutting, leaning out, and getting into top condition easy.
45,000 success stories and counting.
Try it risk-free for 90 days. Bondi Pure, it's the champion's secret to effortless weight cutting.
This is LFA number 226, live on the new home of the Legacy Fighting Alliance in the U.S., Vice TV. Middleweight division matchup, and here are the numbers and the tail of the tape presented by Joya Fight Gear. Notorious Triple G Travon Eller is 29 years old, and Zayne Havner is 4 years younger. Both athletes stand 6'1", made the contracted weight, and the slight reach advantage goes the way of Havner. Inside to Mike Kendall.
Fight fans, this contest is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA middleweight division. Brought to you tonight by Joya Fight Gear, the official glove of the LFA. For all your fight gear needs, check us out online at joyagear.com. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 6'1", weight in 185.8 pounds. He holds a 3-2 professional record with 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Nice Guy Submission Fighting, fighting out of Evansville, Indiana, Zayne Havner. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a striker standing 6'1", weight in 184.8 pounds. He holds a 3-0 professional records, all 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing VO2 Fight Team, fighting out of Newark, Ohio, Travon, notorious Triple G Eller. Your referee, Eric McMahon.
All right, gentlemen, I had no No questions out of the blue corner. No questions out of the red corner. Fight hard, fight fair. Listen to my instructions at all times. Touch them up now if you wish. Back to your corner.
Perfect as a pro and amateur with 100% finishing rate. Travon Eller looks to follow up a 29-second TKO in November with another win, but coming off back-to-back wins, Indiana's Zayne Havner making his LFA debut tonight. Ron Crook and Gilbert Melendez cage side, and Eller coming out firing quickly.
Holy smokes, these guys are getting at it.
Big knee from Eller. As I said, coming off a 29-second knockout, and he is wasting no time here early. But one thing about Zayne Havner, he is durable.
You love when Havner says in the meeting that one of his strengths is his durability. And he's showing it right now because Eller is putting on the pressure.
Oh,
Havner's trying to tighten it up, trying to slow it down.
Eller got that through, but Havner ties him up.
Body lock for Havner, trying to slow down the pace. Wants to take it to deeper water. Eller proud of his power, trying to display it right away.
And he was ready for this, Gil. Havner said, I have to weather that storm. Travon Eller will come out firing and like a man on a mission. And that's exactly the game plan so far for Eller. And both fighters tumble down. Now they're both back up on their feet.
Nice little scramble there. Havner tried the body lock. Eller rolled right through it. Now we're back in the same position. Havner trying to slow down Eller with this body lock here, trying to drain his battery, trying to lean heavily on these arms. Eller gets the space.
Eller gets that shot through on the break. And our referee, Eric McMahon, calling timeout. The tape on the glove of Eller coming off. But Gil, Havner, this is what he expected. He said the longer the fight goes, the better for me.
Yeah, Havner really said, hey, I have to be defensively sound. I'm going to be durable. He's going to come at me. And yeah, he's actually like taking punishment, but intelligently, right? He's blocking. He's not just eating it on the chin. He's doing a really good job of slowing down the pace here. And like he said, he wants to bring it to deeper water where he will shine.
Travon Eller, a spotless 3-0. All three of his victories coming by way of knockout, but he hasn't.
Sneaking in a choke.
Look
He's
at this.
in a choke.
Eller attacking the neck as Havner looking for that single leg takedown. Havner, a couple victories by knockout, one decision.
Havner lifts the leg up, falls on top of Eller. Eller rolling through again.
And a crazy scramble as Havner attacking the arm. Oh, is looking for the arm bar, but Eller powers through.
Eller in the half guard. Havner looking, trying to build his base, but attacking the Kimura. Has the Kimura grip. Has a hook in, a butterfly hook. Trying to get a sweep with the Kimura.
Could we have an upset for the ages? Zayne Havner,
man,
looking for the Kimura.
Eller trying to grab the inside of the thigh to take the pressure off. Still in the Kimura fight.
According to Dime Pit, Travon Eller was a minus 10,000 favorite. There are some people sweating right now, I can tell you that much, as Zayne Havner is looking for that submission.
Well, I'm sweating and I haven't even put any money on it. Havner in a triangle position now. Oh my goodness, locks it in, Ron. Will he finish this? Oh,
there's the tap! Upset of the year!
Wow!
Travon Eller is forced to tap, and Zayne Havner gets it done tonight.
Pumped up is Havner in our corner. I don't know what he's saying, but he was barking with pride. What a performance.
What an amazing finish, Gil. Proving anything is possible in the sport of mixed martial arts. A plus 960 underdog, Zayne Havner, gets the submission win tonight, his first ever victory by way of submission. Cash him if you got him. Wow. Incredible. Sharing some moments with his nice guy submission fighting team.
You love seeing moments like this, Ron. This is what mixed martial arts is all about.
100%.
Overcoming adversity, stepping up, rising to the challenge, knowing that you're stepping in the fire with someone like Eller who's knocking people out. He's trying to steamroll you. You have to be durable. Here is Havner working the Kimura, trying to pull it behind his back. Eller denying it, grabbing the inside of his thigh. Havner ripping it out again, trying to get the Kimura. Loses it, but sets up a beautiful triangle in the transition. Look at the foot on the hip, trying to stretch his opponent out. Still working the Kimura sweep here, trying to get the finish. Eller trying to shut it down. Havner working his leg higher up on the back. Beats the arm through, locks in the triangle.
Unbelievable.
Figure fours it behind the head. Here it is. Arm bar, triangle. There's the tap by Eller. Havner with the huge upset, Ron.
Incredible stoppage and his first submission win. We will make it official on the other side. Back here on Vice TV for LFA 226, where Zayne Havner pulled off a major upset and gave Travon Eller his first defeat as a pro. Let's get the official time. We go inside to Mike Kendra.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Eric McMahon, calls a stop to this fight. 3 minutes, 33 seconds into the first round, declaring your winner by tap out due to triangle choke, Zayne Havner.
Third win in a row for Indiana's Zayne Havner, who impresses in his LFA debut. Incredible win and upset win, and he is standing by with our champ, Gilbert Melendez.
Zayne, you were a huge underdog, but you came through with the upset with the beautiful triangle choke. Tell us how you're feeling right now.
I feel amazing. I did everything I was supposed to. I weathered the storm. I knew what he was going to do. That guy's a dangerous opponent. He's finished everybody early. I knew what I had to do, sustain the storm, get through it, and get the finish, and that's what I did.
You did say that. I'm durable. I'm going to weather the storm, but we had no idea we were going to see those submissions. Talk about those submission sequence. Kimura to the triangle, beautiful.
I mean, I've been training jiu-jitsu mainly for like 7 years. It's my first love, so when I get there, I just feel comfortable. So those transitions were just natural for me.
Zayne Havner, you did a fantastic job. What do you want next in your career?
Bring me back to LFA, baby. This is the road to the UFC. Let's go.
Give it up, everybody, for your winner, Zayne Havner.
Beautiful promo drop there by Zayne Havner, the 25-year-old from Indiana, humble, class act, and pulls off a huge upset tonight in his LFA debut. Much more LFA number 226 coming up. The LFA Octagon returns to Southern California's coastal city of Ventura for LFA 227, going down on Friday, February 27th. It's a title eliminator as top bantamweights face off to determine the best grappler in the division when Rafael Militia do Nascimento, the 2025 Fan Choice Award winner for Submission of the Year, looks for another spectacular finish when he clashes with the dangerous Japanese standout Shuya Kamikubo, who was nominated for 2025 Submission of the Year. Tickets for LFA 227 from the Ventura County Event Center and powered by Monster Energy are still available at LFATix.com. And the event will be broadcast live in the United States on Vice TV with preliminary bouts streaming live on Spectation Sports. Check them out at spectationsports.com and follow the LFA on social media at LFA Fighting. Coming up next, buckle your seatbelts because it's a heavyweight showdown between Indiana's KO artist Ben Wunder, who has 9 career knockout wins on his resume, and 4-time All-American defensive end from Tiffin University turned mixed martial artist Charlie Cleveland, who has 3 first-round finishes. Fireworks are set to explode coming up next.
The future of fortune, the edge of exhilaration. At DimeBit.com, the odds are rewritten, the stakes are redefined, and the thrill is unparalleled. Not just a game, a revolution in motion. Imagine a world where every wager is a step closer to the ultimate prize. When the world plays safe, you play smart. DimeBit.com, casino, sportsbook, your playground of possibilities. It's engineered adrenaline, push past the boundaries, defy expectations. Visit us now.
CPI, stem cells, they could do some wild shit down there.
My shoulder was jacked. I went down there, it worked, man.
Eric Anders' neck was up, and then he went down and got stem cell treatment. Now it doesn't bother him at all anymore.
I definitely recommend CPI. It's changed my life. The best stem cell clinic in the world.
I just come and I do stem cells to make sure that I'm resetting my body and staying healthy.
It regenerates tissue, reduces inflammation. The results are amazing.
When it comes to the science of stem cells, no one comes close to CPI. There's not even a close second.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, and maybe not the next month. I will be champion one day, I promise. I promise.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Brandon Moreno and I'm so happy to announce my introduction to OnlyFans. It's time to get naked. Nah, I'm just kidding. Video gloves, exclusive content, training, instructions, all that stuff and more. You can watch it in my OnlyFans channel. Guys, subscribe, I'll see you there. Let's go.
You know how important a garage or a shop is. It's where good things are built and broken things get fixed. I started running my home garage because the workwear industry wasn't working for my buddies in the trades. These guys deserve a brand that actually stands behind them and listens to their needs.
We're a little bit bigger now, and so is the garage. Every week, our team gathers at the Brunt Garage and we open up for our customers and local workers to hang out, give feedback on our products, and be part of what we're doing here at Brunt.
We're building something better.
Fast and furious action here at LFA 226, the third event of the year from the Legacy Fighting Alliance. The big boys enter the octagon next for a heavyweight showdown between Charlie Cleveland and Ben Wunder. Here are the numbers from the tail of the tape, powered by Bondi Pure. The Thunder, Ben Wunder, is 27 years old, and Charlie Cleveland, 1 year his elder. Two smaller but quicker heavyweights. Wunder weighed in just over 236 pounds, and Cleveland 14 pounds heavier. Both athletes are ready to roll. They're inside the octagon, and the slight reach advantage goes the way of Ben Wunder. Back inside the octagon, here's Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA heavyweight division, brought to you tonight by Bondi Pure, the ultimate health and detox drink. It's a science, not a diet. Learn more at BondiPure.com. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This striker stands 6'3", weight in 250.8 pounds. He holds a 4-1 professional record, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout and 1 by way of submission. Representing Demolition Fight Team, fighting out of Fostoria, Ohio, Charlie the Reaper Cleveland. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a striker standing 6'4", weight in 236.6 pounds. He holds a 2-1 professional record, both wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Bulldog Fight Team, fighting out of Mishawaka, Indiana, Ben the Thunder Wunder. Your referee, Luke Wilson.
You've been given your instructions. Keep it clean. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. If you want to do so, return to your corner.
Only a year into his pro MMA career, 4-time All-American defensive end, Charlie Cleveland makes his pro LFA debut tonight. And after suffering the first loss of his MMA career in this same building in October, Indiana's Ben Wunder returns to the scene of the crime, looking to bounce back. Ron Kruk and Gilbert Melendez with you cage side.
Cleveland looked like he already landed a straight left to the eye of Wunder.
Definitely, Gil.
Wunder southpaw has that angle.
And Wunder reaching a little bit for that shot, goes for the head kick.
Cleveland managing the distance great from that southpaw position. Wunder trying to get the timing.
4 combined knockouts for these two heavyweights. And there's a low blow from Cleveland. Fans here in Clarksville, Tennessee don't appreciate it. And Ben Wunder. Wunder, 100% finishing rate as a pro and amateur. He has 9 career knockouts. And our referee, Luke Wilson, warns Charlie Cleveland, fighters touch gloves, and we are back in action.
Cleveland doing a great job of keeping his lead leg on the outside of Wunder's lead leg. As a southpaw, you want that angle. Beautiful left uppercut lands.
Cleveland drops Wunder, and now hammer fist coming down.
Oh my goodness.
Payment rendered. That's gonna do it. Charlie Cleveland lands the bomb and finishes this fight, Gil, in the first round.
Cleveland just too vicious, too dynamic, too smart, managing the distance beautifully. A sharpshooter, landing a straight left out the gate, blasting big kicks. And sensing the kill, went for it, got it done.
Wow.
Says he never wrestled, but his dad was a wrestler. He had 9 brothers. I bet he did a lot of wrestling back in the day. Football player, amazing athlete, but man, really great IQ, fighting IQ out there. Really controlled the lead foot, beautiful angle, landing great punches, Ron.
Youngest of 14. Yeah, I'm sure he scrapped a little bit back in the day. No
I think
doubt
that got him
about
ready.
it. Let's check out the highlights and how Charlie Cleveland put an end to this fight.
Yeah, Cleveland just controlling that distance. Good feints. Left a lead uppercut with that right arm. It was like a jab uppercut. Wunder goes down on it. Cleveland sees the right time to pounce, controls the hip with that left arm, and just starts clubbing north to south with that right arm. Some hammer fist. plenty of energy. And again, very intelligent on having that angle. When you're a southpaw, you want to be on the outside of the lead lane of your opponent. That allows you to drop those big kicks, big straights, and eventually lead to this vicious ground and pound, Ron.
Cleveland rocks. Charlie Cleveland gets the win. We'll make it official next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Luke Wilson, calls a stop to this fight. 1 minute, 3 seconds of the first round, declaring your winner by TKO, Charlie the Reaper Cleveland.
The former college football standout, Charlie Cleveland, shines in his pro LFA debut tonight, Gilbert Melendez.
You know, Charlie Cleveland just looked comfortable out there. He's 6 fights into his pro career, looking dynamic and intelligent in the striking department. An explosive performance.
Remember the name, Charlie Cleveland improves to 5-1 as a pro. LFA returns to the Valley of the Sun, where the Octagon becomes part of the Gila River Resorts and Casinos newly launched. Oh, Jesus, sorry, man. Good. Guys, me. What the hell?
Ladies and gentlemen, the LFA would like to recognize a very special guest in the building tonight. Country music artist Struggle Jennings is in the building here. It's good to have him out here, baby.
The future of fortune. The edge of exhilaration. At DimeBit.com, the odds are rewritten, the stakes are redefined, and the thrill is unparalleled. Not just a game, a revolution in motion. Imagine a world where every wager is a step closer to the ultimate prize. When the world plays safe, you play smart. DimeBit.com, casino, sportsbook, your playground of possibilities. It's engineered adrenaline, push past the boundaries, defy expectations. Visit us now.
Every product Brunt makes is named after one of my buddies in the trades who inspired it and helped us design it. Matt Marin, Union Drywaller, needed a wedge boot with serious comfort. Tony Tora, Army veteran and jack of all trades, needed a pant that's built tough and versatile. And John Chevlin, contractor and business owner, needed a work hoodie that performs in any situation. Every step of our design process revolves around listening to the guys who actually do the work, because they've earned a seat at the table.
CPI, stem cells, they could do some wild shit down there.
My shoulder was jacked. I went down there and worked, man.
Eric Ander's neck was up, and then he went down and got stem cell treatment. Now it doesn't bother him at all anymore.
I definitely recommend CPI. It's changed my life. The best stem cell clinic in the world.
I just come and I do stem cells to make sure that I'm resetting my body and staying healthy.
It regenerates tissue, reduces inflammation. The results are amazing.
When it comes to the science of stem cells, no one comes close to CPI. There's not even a close.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, and maybe not the next month. I will be champion one day, I promise. I promise.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Brandon Moreno and I'm so happy to announce my introduction to OnlyFans. It's time to get naked. Nah, I'm just kidding. Video gloves, exclusive content, training, instructions, all that stuff and more. You can watch it in my OnlyFans channel. Guys, subscribe, I'll see you there. Let's go.
Stars are out here at Clarksville, Tennessee, just outside of Nashville. Struggle Jennings, the Nashville rapper, in the house. His duet with Jelly Roll and the song Only God Knows, amazing. So happy to have a Struggle Jennings here checking out the LFA fights here in Clarksville, Tennessee. Back at the F&M Bank Arena. Reach the business portion of LFA 226. Scan the QR code on the screen and get in on the action at DimeBit, the official sportsbook and online casino of the LFA. We got a strawweight matchup between Mackenzie Stiller, who comes in as a big -588 favorite, and a very alive underdog. Kendra McIntyre is +338. We've already seen a major upset tonight. Can Kendra McIntyre continue that trend?
Ladies and gentlemen, now making her way to the LFA Octagon, Kendra McIntyre.
You get to the point where you start thanking God for the things He used to break you, hurt you, till they transform you.
After a 15-month layoff, the 2024 Fans' Choice winner for Knockout of the Year, Kendra McIntyre, returns to action tonight. She told us she battled through some injuries and actually participated in a few grappling tournaments. That's why it has been 469 days since she last fought in MMA. But Gil, the brutal head kick KO of Katerina Legora at LFA 182 in April of 2024 was a thing of beauty.
Kendra McIntyre is a Muay Thai specialist, but getting even better in her full MMA game. Here's some action of her letting her hands go, just embracing the fight, chopping her opponent down, landing the head kicks. Her opponent smiles at her. She keeps coming with the barrage, showing that great Muay Thai, and ultimately gets this knockout of the year. Beautiful head kick, really focusing on her grappling. Her goal is to manage the distance this fight. Do not let Stiller take her down or even grab her. But she said, you know what? She might grab me, so I'm gonna neutralize that. She might take me down. I've been working in the scarf hold nonstop. I'm ready for the worst case scenario, but I'm hoping for the best case scenario that she doesn't even get to the mat.
5th LFA appearance for Kendra. McIntyre comes in with a 2-2 record inside the LFA octagon.
Her opponent now making her way to the octagon, Mackenzie Stiller.
Always an entertaining walkout provided by 26-year-old Mackenzie Stiller. And after a breakout year with the LFA that included being nominated for both the 2025 Fans' Choice Award for Female Fighter of the Year and Submission of the Year, Mackenzie Stiller going for her 3rd win in a row tonight, Gil.
Mackenzie Stiller has been entertaining, violent in the LFA octagon. As you can see that judo, beautiful arm throw. Don't lock up with Stiller, because she will find a way to get you to the mat. Her head and arm, her judo head and arm has helped her succeed. She gets a control of the head, goes for the armbar from that scarf hold position, and against Brader, who was having a little bit of success, got shut down by Stiller and got her with this vicious bulldog choke. Stiller, though, is confident in her striking. She said, hey, man, I'm getting more comfortable here. I can take some shots, I can land some shots, and the better my striking gets, the easier my takedowns will get.
3rd LFA appearance, 2-0 record, won 5 of 6. Bellator veteran went 2-1 in that promotion, made her pro debut in 2023 in Bellator and defeated Benson Henderson's wife, Maria Henderson, via 1st round armbar. Let's now check out the numbers and the tail of the tape presented by Brunt Workwear, proud sponsor to the LFA's boot and hard work moment of the night. Mac Judo is 26 and Kendra McIntyre is 4 years older. She is an inch taller and will have a 3.5 reach advantage. Both athletes weighed in at 116 pounds. Here's Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the LFA 226 featured bout of the evening. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA Strawweight division, brought to you tonight by Brunt, the hardest working brand in workwear. Check us out online at bruntworkwear.com. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5'3", weighing in 116 pounds. She holds a 3-2 professional record with 1 win coming by way of knockout. Representing high altitude martial arts, fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Kendra McIntyre. Her opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a grappler standing 5'2", weighed in 116 pounds. She holds a 5-1 professional record with 4 wins coming by way of submission. Representing One Touch Fight Team, fighting out of Woodstock, Illinois, Mackenzie McJudo Stiller. Your referee, Eric McMahon.
We had no questions in the dressing room. Fight hard, fight fair, listen to my instructions at all times. Touch them up now if you wish. Back to your corner.
Gilbert Melendez's fight of the night, and I think you're spot on, man.
Oh, man. Both these ladies have convictions in their skills. Both these ladies truly believe they're going to be successful tonight.
Buckle up, a huge matchup in the LFA, a strawweight division. Kendra McIntyre with the blue tape and Mackenzie Stiller with the red.
McIntyre with some great footwork, lateral movement, pops a jab. Stiller, though, pressing forward, confident in her striking.
Stiller with that black belt in judo. We have seen her pull off some impressive judo trips that have led to those amazing submissions. Kendra McIntyre was well aware of it. She knows what's coming. She feels confident she can stop it.
McIntyre, a very good striker, has tons of power and is aggressive with her hands. Not afraid to exchange with the grappler or wrestler. It will not restrain her from doing her game plan. Great lateral movement, great movement by Kendra right now. Landed some strikes, but McIntyre, Stiller, aggressive in the striking department, not afraid to bang with McIntyre.
Yeah, she said she was very confident standing and trading with the 5-time Muay Thai champion Kendra McIntyre. Said she feels that she could be physically dominant in this fight. And I mean, in her 2 fights so far, Gil, that's exactly what Mackenzie Stiller has been.
Well, we're a minute and a half in. The ladies have settled. Still aggressive, but they're settling.
Oh, 2 big kicks from Stiller. The second puts McIntyre down. And now there's the judo trip. And Mackenzie Stiller going to work.
This is her position. The scarf hold trying to stop the arm. She has it. She taps.
Tap out. Mackenzie Stiller. Another incredible submission win. She is on fire right now.
That scarf hold cannot be stopped. Kendra McIntyre said, hey, I put myself in that scarf hold over and over. I'm prepared for it. But even with all that preparation, Mackenzie Stiller gets the scarf hold, the straight armbar, for the 100th time and gets it done.
Unbelievable. You're spot on, Gil. Kendra McIntyre told us, I have been preparing for that scarf hold attempt. I will be ready, but you can be ready. It's a matter of being able to stop it.
Absolutely. And credit to Stiller here. She landed a great leg kick that actually tripped up McIntyre. She jumped on the trip, got the head and arm. McIntyre did a great job of trying to neutralize it, throwing her hips in. But still, man, Stiller's judo black belt prevailed. Look at this head and arm toss. Points for the judo throw. Starts working the arm of McIntyre, stuffs it between her legs. And then you can see Stiller throw her hips in and lock out the straight arm bar. So comfortable in this position. Grabs the hand, peels it out, prying it. Very comfortable here. She's done it many times. She's done it many times. And again, McIntyre tried to prepare for this. Stiller calmly gets the straight armbar. Ouch.
Oh.
Look at the face of McIntyre.
No, nothing. Just had to tap. Mackenzie Stiller keeps her win streak rolling.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Eric McMahon, calls a stop to this fight. 1 minute, 48 seconds of the very first round, declaring a winner by tap out due to armbar, Mackenzie McJudo Stiller.
Third straight win, and maybe the one that earns Mackenzie Stiller a shot at the champion. Aisa Bertolso next. Another first-round finisher, and she is standing by with Gilbert Melendez.
Mackenzie, fantastic performance. Another head and arm bar. How are you feeling about your performance tonight?
I'm feeling great, obviously. Very calm and composed versus the last fights. I just felt like I was in my element tonight.
You know, Kendra said she worked your scarf hold. She said, I put myself in the worst position possible. I'm ready for it, yet she wasn't. It speaks highly of your jiu-jitsu, but your judo, excuse me, but your striking looked fantastic as well. Are you a complete mixed martial artist at this time?
Compared to my last fights, yes, but I'm still not breaking the iceberg of my striking potential. You guys wait. The next fight's even going to be more elite striking. Just watch.
Oh, we can't wait. Well, what do you want for your next fight?
Give me the title or Uncle Dana, where you at? I'm waiting for that call. This is my last fight on this contract. Give me the opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, great performance. Give it up for your winner, Mackenzie Stiller.
Third straight win, maybe a title shot, maybe a UFC call up next, but her fourth first-round finish, third submission in a row. Remember the name, Mackenzie Stiller, improves to a 6-1. LFA number 227 will feature the return of 2025 Fans' Choice Award winner for Submission of the Year, Rafael Militia. He'll be on the hunt for another fight-ending submission when he clashes with another dangerous grappler and nominee for 2025 Submission of the Year, Japanese standout Shuya Kamakubo. So many key matchups taking place in SoCal in a must-see co-main event. Two promotional veterans with a combined 11 LFA fights between them square off when Alan Bagoso tangles with Arnold Jimenez. And winner of 6 of 7 submission specialist Theo Haig clashes with newcomer Lance Wright. Tickets for LFA 227 from the Ventura County Event Center and powered by Monster Energy are still available at LFATix.com, and the event will be broadcast live in the United States on Vice TV. Preliminary bouts stream live on Spectation Sports. Join me and the champ Gilbert Melendez for the action and follow the promotion on social media at LFA Fighting. Up next, a USA versus Russia matchup when Nashville's own and U.S. Air Force veteran Dedrek Sanders goes for his 8th career finish when he battles with Siberia's Nikolay Kiosse, who cross-trains at Jackson Wink in Albuquerque and has 8 finishes in 10 wins. The co-main event is coming up on the other side.
The future of fortune, the edge of exhilaration. At DimeBit.com, the odds are rewritten, the stakes are redefined, and the thrill is unparalleled. Not just a game, a revolution in motion. Imagine a world where every wager is a step closer to the ultimate prize. When the world plays safe, you play smart. DimeBit.com, casino, sportsbook, your playground of possibilities. It's engineered adrenaline, push past the boundaries, defy expectations. Visit us now.
Every product Brunt makes is named after one of my buddies in the trades who inspired it and helped us design it. Matt Marin, Union Drywaller, needed a wedge boot with serious comfort. Tony Tora, Army veteran and jack of all trades, needed a pant that's built tough and versatile. And John Chevlin, contractor and business owner, needed a work hoodie that performs in any situation. Every step of our design process revolves around listening to the guys who actually do the work, because they've earned a seat at the table.
CPI, stem cells, they could do some wild shit down there.
My shoulder was jacked. I went down there, worked, man.
Eric Anders' neck was up, and then he went down and got stem cell treatment. Now it doesn't bother him at all anymore.
I definitely recommend CPI. It's changed my life. The best stem cell clinic in the world.
I just come and I do stem cells to make sure that I'm resetting my body and staying healthy.
It regenerates tissue, reduces inflammation. The results are amazing.
When it comes to the science of stem cells, no one comes close to CPI. There's not even a close.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, and maybe not the next month. I will be champion one day, I promise. I promise.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Brandon Moreno and I'm so happy to announce my introduction to OnlyFans. It's time to get naked. Nah, I'm just kidding. Video gloves, exclusive content, training, instructions, all that stuff and more. You can watch it in my OnlyFans channel. Guys, subscribe. I'll see you there. Let's go.
Most people think getting in fighting shape is all about brutal workouts and starving yourself. They're wrong, and I should know.
World-renowned trainer of 12 UFC champions, 3-time trainer of the year.
Here's my secret weapon. Bondi Pure cuts off hunger and nourishes your body. This makes cutting, leaning out, and getting into top condition easy.
45,000 success stories and counting.
Try it risk-free for 90 days. Bondi Pure, it's the champion's secret to effortless weight cutting.
Now making his way to the LFA octagon, Nikolay Kiosse.
Riding a 3-fight win streak and coming off a victory in his U.S. debut in September. Russia's Nikolay Kiosse makes his LFA debut against a hometown favorite tonight. 2 knockouts and 1 rear naked choke submission win in his 3-fight win streak. Hasn't lost since February of 2024. Has an 80% finish rate, 3 knockouts, 5 submissions, and Gil has 6 first-round finishes.
Kiosse with a background in wrestling, but loves boxing. Actually comes from the same town as Piotr Yan. He said, if there's anything I take after from him in that area is we got fantastic takedown defense. We can wrestle, we love to sprawl and keep it on the feet so I can let my hands go and use some boxing. Kiosse wants to knock him out, and he wants to be the hometown spoiler.
Not only has trained with Yan, but at Jackson Wink with Tim Garcia and Aaron Pico. Making his LFA debut tonight, said this is the opportunity of a lifetime.
And now his opponent making his way to the octagon, Derrick Sanders.
After a dominant win over an undefeated prospect in Jamal Mavlatov in October, Tennessee's Derrick Sanders returned to the LFA octagon against another Russian opponent. He's like second Russian opponent in a row. I feel like Rocky versus Drago Part 2, Gil.
Man, Sanders is not the first time he's been an underdog. He was also an underdog in his last fight. But Sanders, man, this guy's a veteran of the sport. He knows how to fight. He knows how to fight the right fight against every opponent. You know, this opponent's going to be a challenge that, hey, man, I got to spend limited time in the pocket, but I can do damage in the pocket. I got to use my movement. I can also grapple well. Sanders has done a lot in this sport. He has a veteran of mixed martial arts. This is a tough task, but if he could be successful, I think he's up there for a title challenge.
There he is with his Nashville MMA teammates, a couple of veterans, and Dustin Ortiz and Ronnie Lawrence.
Here's some of his handiwork, mixing together his boxing, his Muay Thai, his wrestling, getting in that clinch position and capitalizing it. Here he is, taking out the favorite undefeated fighter, systematically taking him down, getting a superior position, and landing some ground and pound.
Has finishes in his last 4 wins, 3 via knockout, 1 submission. His last decision came back in December of 2022, looking to win back-to-back fights for the first time since 2023, and he is a U.S. Air Force veteran. Here's the tail of the tape, powered by a Dime Bet, the official betting partner and online casino of the LFA. Break them down. Dedrek Sanders is 35 years old, and Nikolay Kiosse at 28 is 7 years younger. The Russian is 2 inches taller, weighed in slightly heavier, and is 3 inches longer in the reach department. Mike Kendall has the official fighter introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the LFA 226 co-main event of the evening. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA lightweight division, brought to you tonight by DimeBet.com, the official online sportsbook and casino of the LFA. DimeBet, where anything is possible. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5'9", weight in 156 pounds. He holds a 10-3 professional record with 3 wins coming by way of knockout, 5 by way of submission, and 1 draw. Representing Herb Mag Sports Club, Liga Stali, and Jackson Wink MMA, fighting out of Omsk, Siberia, Russia, Nikolay Kiosse. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a freestyle fighter standing 5'7", weight in 155.4 pounds. He holds a 10-5 professional record with 5 wins coming by way of knockout and 2 by way of submission. Representing Nashville MMA, fighting out of Nashville, Tennessee, Dedrek "Break 'em Down" Sanders. Your referee, Luke Wilson.
You've been given instructions. I expect a clean fight. If you want to touch gloves, do so now. Touch gloves.
Heated stare down between the Russian and the American. Nikolay Kiosse, 10-3-1 record, making his LFA debut, and Dedrek Sanders, the hometown hero, 10-5, looking for his 2nd win in a row. This is the LFA 226 co-main event.
Sanders in the southpaw position. Both gentlemen holding the center of the octagon. Kiosse measuring with that lead arm. Great movement by both gentlemen.
3 knockout wins, a 5 via submission for Kiosse, and 5 knockouts, 2 submissions for Sanders.
Ron, I'm on the edge of my seat. You can totally tell these guys are high level. They're moving well.
UFC caliber fight, no doubt about it. The veteran Sanders got a big win in his LFA debut, a huge upset, looking to ride the momentum of that victory. Kiosse looking to make a statement in his LFA debut.
Sanders landed a 2 a second ago, beating Kiosse to the punch.
Sanders said, listen, I don't mind standing and trading with him. If he gets the takedown, I'll get right back up. But his plan was to pressure him and use the clinch that he feels is very underrated. Watch the elbows from Dedrek Sanders as well.
Well, both these gentlemen collided like bulls, meeting in the center. Now we're going to see some cage work where both men, I believe, are comfortable.
Russian told us that he loves to box, but he has that freestyle wrestling base as well that he can go to. And there is a scramble, both fighters back up.
Nice inside trip attempt by Kiosse. Sanders with the whizzer, bounces back up. Kiosse nearly grabbed the front headlock in the process.
Ron Kruk and Gilbert Melendez with you cage side. LFA a number 226 here live on Vice TV and a big shot.
Loving the upper body wrestling by both these gentlemen. Big elbow by Kiosse and a big 2 by Sanders.
Both seemingly took and ate the shots, and now it's Sanders on his bicycle backing up Kiosse. Oh, nice kick from Sanders to the ribs, but Kiosse gets the clinch and the body lock, looking for a takedown.
Man, you could just feel the umph and the power in every strike.
Absolutely. High level lightweights in action.
Good pummeling action here. Kiosse momentarily with the double underhooks. The tie clinch for Sanders. Tries to drop some knees and elbows.
Just past the 2-minute mark of the opening round, the Tennessee faithful begin the chants of USA.
Right hand left for Kiosse.
Wow, he stopped Sanders in his tracks.
Another. An uppercut.
Kiosse on the attack. Sanders firing back. A knee from Sanders. Here's the clinch work he was talking about. And now the Russian gets Sanders down.
Holy smokes, what a fight, Ron.
Yeah, what a scramble. Just misses. Big knee from Sanders. That may have hurt the Russian. What a fight.
Sanders not backing down from Kiosse, eating his best punches and pressing forward. Holy smokes, Ron, this is a scrap.
4 fights, 4 finishes, and these two are looking to make it 5 in a row. Man, I thought Dedrek Sanders was in a lot of trouble, but he was able to shake off the big shot from Kiosse. Body shot from the Russian. He goes up top, and then
he rocks him.
From Sanders.
Sanders rocks him.
Kiosse is wobbled. Nice double change knee from Sanders.
Holy smokes, 30 seconds left, Ron.
What a fight. Both men landing, both men doing damage.
Oh, wow. Both these guys striking hard. Sanders a little more versatile, landing knees, kicks, and strikes up top with the hands.
The 35-year-old veteran Dedrek Sanders. The flying knee from Kiosse.
Oh, wow.
What an opening round. The fans on their feet here in Tennessee. And we will move on to the second round as we catch our breath. The fans, the commentators, and the athletes.
Oh my goodness, they did take the wind out of me. Look at these
Where do
fights.
we start, Gil?
Well, beautiful wrestling in the clinch here. Upper body work. Elbow outside by Kiosse. Sanders back with the punch. Big right hand for Kiosse. Stuns Sanders. Kiosse continues with the attack. Another one. Pushing forward is Kiosse. Sanders with the whiskers, though. Takes it well. Another one for Kiosse. And an uppercut that lands. Sanders looks like he's in trouble, but he's a veteran. Takes a deep breath. Lands some strikes of his own. There's the overhand left from the southpaw stance. That gets Kiosse backing up. Pressures forward. Beautiful strike. Gets in the clinch. Some huge action. Big moments for both gentlemen in that round.
Absolutely.
Who wins it, Ron?
Well, let's look at the stats first. Sanders outstriking Kiosse 31-20. Punches even 16-15 going Sanders' way. Kicks 3-0 going Sanders' way. I mean, that's a tough one, but the knees, Sanders went 12 for 12, Gil, with his knees.
Yeah, great call right there. As you read those stats, we see a little more versatile action from Sanders, right? Throwing the kicks, throwing the elbows, throwing the knees along with the punches. Kiosse right hand heavy, but it's landing. Uppercut or overhand. Both guys have power, both guys have whiskers.
And let's see, nice low kick from Kiosse. Attacking that calf, goes to the body and now gets a takedown.
Scramble
and
continues.
a big scramble, yes.
Adjustment for Kiosse. Right hand to the body, follows with the double leg takedown, scoring the points.
Can he keep Sanders down? Now he's on his back. The Russian trying to pull Sanders back. Going for a ride, looking for a rear naked choke. He has the back of Sanders.
Sanders showing a great base, but Kiosse able to peel him backwards. Now has the back.
A big opportunity for Kiosse. 5 submission wins, couple arm triangles, got a win via guillotine, RNC, and ninja choke. And Sanders struggling, can't give up that neck. And Gil, did he?
I'm tucking my chin, Ron, I don't know. Oh, not yet, he's building his base. But Kiosse constantly switching arms, trying to get under his neck. Right arm, left arm. Oh yeah, he got under because Sanders had to go back down and try to relieve the pressure right now.
Nikolay Kiosse looking for a submission win here in the second. Dedrek Sanders hanging on. Fans cheering on, local Nashville, Tennessee's Dedrek Sanders. But he is not out of trouble yet, just past the midway point of the second round.
Wow, Sanders trying to build his base. He's so strong, but Kiosse.
Look at this.
Whoa.
Sanders on his feet. Kiosse still on his back. I mean, and he is working hard to get that choke. At what point does he let go? That would be a big victory for Sanders.
Sanders almost free here. Has one hook out. It's about to face him. He's out, Ron.
And the fans appreciate it. Dedrek Sanders hanging on.
And immediately clinches and tries to throw the knees.
What a fight. Sanders struggling, taking his time. And you wonder about the gas tank for the Russian now.
Well, they're both leaving. Oh, catches the knee.
Sanders plants Kiosse on his back.
Beautiful timing and veteran work of Sanders to time that.
Sanders, the black belt, and BJJ has an opportunity, Gil.
He's attacking the neck. Dropping some strikes. Oh, pulls the knee, almost need him in the head.
Be unstoppable is right, Dedrek Sanders.
Holy smokes.
1 minute to go.
Standing arm triangle attempt. Sanders needs some strikes to gain a head on the round. I think Kiosse is ahead with the rear naked choke attempts and the control. 44 seconds for Sanders to steal the round.
If he could do some damage, maybe another takedown, absolutely.
Some big
Sanders
punches.
Could steal the round. Well said, Gil. 30 seconds to go in this second round. Incredible action in the LFA lightweight division. Sneaky elbow from Sanders. And Kiosse hanging on, trying to keep Sanders tight.
Wow, what a matchup. Great job, Mark Berry, our matchmaker here, knows how to match them. And this is such a fun fight.
20 combined victories for these two, both looking for their 11th career win. And for the first time tonight, Gil, we will move on to the third round.
And you know what? With pleasure. I love this high-level fighting. I don't want it to end early. We really get to see what these gentlemen are made of.
Nikolay Kiosse training with the Jackson Wink MMA team in Albuquerque. And we will check out I mean, it seems like Kiosse was on the back of Sanders' Gill for most of that round.
Well, great adjustment for Kiosse. Hey, man, that was a close first round. How do I win the second round? I'm going to go to the body and get the takedown, and he did. And he got the job done by riding Sanders mostly in that round, really attacking the neck. Now, Sanders is able to get up and get this reversal, but I still give the round to Kiosse. He had more control and really going for the finish. Sanders needs this round big time. I don't know who won the first. It's a toss-up. I'm sure it's split on the judges' cards out here. But both guys need to win this round, no doubt.
Kiosse with 2 minutes and 8 seconds of ground control in that second round.
How much for Sanders?
He had only 18 seconds.
Okay. Oh!
Sanders comes up first! Drops the Russian! What a shot from Sanders!
Holy smokes, way to start the round. Trying to get his arms free, letting his hands go, need the body run.
Kiosse's in a lot of trouble. Derrick Sanders looking for another finish. Knees to the body.
Oh my God.
Kiosse's her leg over. Thank you and good night. Derrick Sanders drops the mic and ends this fight, blows the roof off the F&M Bank Arena.
Wow, the crowd is behind Sanders. Gave him the extra push. Sanders would not be tonight.
What a finish for the 35-year-old veteran representing Nashville, Tennessee.
And Kiosse has to give him his props and credit. Those are some tough gentlemen right there. Sanders just comes out, clubs him right on the ear. Double left hand hooks. Bam, right on the ear, right through the guard. Finds the hole, threads the needle, and then just attacks the rib cage with vicious knees. So versatile with Sanders tonight, attacking the body. Smart, just breaking that rib cage. Oh my goodness, the ref's seen enough. Sanders. Wow, what impressive performance.
A finish from Dedrek Sanders. And Kiosse was hurt and in some trouble. Good stoppage by a referee. Luke Wilson will get the official time when we come back. If you like finishes, you came to the right place. LFA 226 live on Vice TV. And another spectacular finish. Dedrek Sanders getting the win. Mike Kendall makes it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Luke Wilson, calls a stop to this fight. 28 seconds into the third round, declaring a winner by TKO, Dedrek. Break 'em down, Sanders.
Beautiful sign of respect from these two gladiators. Break 'em down. Broke him down again. Dedrek Sanders gets another win. He is now 2-0, and he is with our champion, Gilbert Melendez.
Gave this whole audience their money's worth tonight. Hometown hero. How you feeling, brother?
Hey, man, I feel great. And it's always awesome to have a win after battling through some adversity, man. It felt great.
The second time you fought a Russian, Twice you're an underdog. It's time to put some respect on your name, Dedrek. How you feeling about that?
You goddamn right. Put some respect on my name, boy. Good to see.
Dedrek, some back and forth action. That was high-level mixed martial arts, but you were more versatile out there. What were you thinking going into the third round?
Third round, I was like, either go in or die, man. Like, I was gonna put my life on the line to get a finish.
Well, you did that. You blasted forward, 2 overhand rights, put him down, went for the kill, vicious body shots. What do you want next in your career, Dedrek?
Like I always say, I want to get to that next level, man. Am I proving it now? Like, I can compete with these guys, man. Come on.
Dedrek, that was high-level mixed martial arts. That's title contention work, and that is UFC contention right there. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your hometown guy, Dedrek Sanders.
11th career win for Nashville, Tennessee's Dedrek Sanders. Second time in a row that he has come in as an underdog and gets the finish. What a victory for Break 'em Down. We have reached the LFA 226 marquee fight of the night. The middleweight strap is up for grabs when the champion from Ukraine, David Allakhverdiev, puts his belt on the line for the first time and goes for his 8th consecutive victory. Looking to capture his first MMA title, BJJ black belt, Joe Kropschot looks to pull off the upset and bring the belt back to Northern California. The LFA number 226 main event is next.
On February 27th, 2 submission specialists collide to shake up the LFA bantamweight division.
He said he was going to get his choke all to it. Submission choke. Was he calling this the whole time?
Oh, overhand right. Oh.
Rafael do Nascimento takes on Shuya Kamikubo in a fight that is sure to be fireworks.
People always say, well, why should we watch the LFA? Why you should watch the LFA? If you're a fight fan, the great thing about the LFA, you know you're going to see good fights. You're able to see the future superstars today and fighting in the LFA.
They're going to stop this fight.
The legacy of Gable Stevenson in MMA begins tonight. Just like that, Severino's down, and he's out.
It's even in our slogan, LFA, where the future is now. Look at the list of athletes that have gone through the LFA and have had success in their career. And nothing makes me happier than seeing their success.
The future of fortune, the edge of exhilaration. At DimeBit.com, the odds are rewritten, the stakes are redefined, and the thrill is unparalleled. Not just a game, a revolution in motion. Imagine a world where every wager is a step closer to the ultimate prize. When the world plays safe, you play smart. DimeBit.com Casino. Sportsbook, your playground of possibilities. It's engineered adrenaline push past the boundaries, defy expectations. Visit us now.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, and maybe not the next month. I will be champion one day, I promise. I promise.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Brandon Moreno, and I'm so happy to announce my introduction to OnlyFans. It's time to get naked. Nah, I'm just kidding. Video gloves, exclusive content, training instructions, all that stuff and more. You can watch it in my OnlyFans channel. So guys, subscribe and see you there. Let's go.
Who you comparing with? That is infinitive, top of the throne that is me. How you moving so on the speed? I just been bringing the heat. I just been bringing the fire.
Tail of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Back in Clarksville, Tennessee, and the F&M Bank Arena for LFA number 226. Here, another big night and a capacity crowd. Ron Kruk along with the former Strikeforce and WEC lightweight champ Gilbert Melendez. And Gil, this has to be a region that brings back some great memories for you, my man. You successfully defended that Strikeforce lightweight title with a win over Shinya Aoki. That was 16 years ago, my man. You haven't changed a bit at all.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, man. What a huge moment for me fighting Shinya Aoki. And he was ranked like #2 in the world at the time, dominating Japan. So, man, it brings back great memories out here. And Jake Shields beating Dan Henderson.
Huge night. And then your scrap pack teammates got another victory that night when they pummeled Mayhem Miller in that post-fight interview. Crazy times.
Nashville Brawl. They'll never forget it. We'll never forget it. You know, Mayhem Miller's a great guy. We love him to this day. And a great, boys will be boys sometimes.
100%.
Emotions were high, but, man, that was a good time.
It wasn't like Mayhem Miller wasn't pushing it. He knows what he's doing. He's a class act, man. But if you young kids, use the Google machine for that, because that is one of the classics and a lot of history of MMA here in Tennessee. And two fighters trying to make history tonight here on Vice TV and at LFA 226. David Allakhverdiev, the middleweight champion, defending his belt for the first time against a guy you know very well. He's trained with you and the Scrap Pack team. Joe Kropschot, he's got his first ever MMA World Championship title fight. Let's begin with the champ, Gil. Allakhverdiev made quick work of his opponent in his LFA promotional debut, got the belt in only 63 seconds, 7 straight wins, 7 finishes.
Yeah, such a great story for Allakhverdiev, traveling from Ukraine, you know, a country that's going through war, and him coming to the U.S., moving to Florida, pursuing his mixed martial arts dream. 5 subs in his first 5 fights. We think he's a submission expert. And then he goes out and knocks out his next 2 opponents. And here's his LFA debut. Left hook, right hand, blitzing forward like Fedor Emelianenko. This is a great style, a great fighter. And he's going to need all the tools in the world tonight to fight Joe Kropschot, because he is also a well-rounded mixed martial artist.
Absolutely. A black belt in BJJ. He has 100% finishing rate as well. He's earned this title fight tonight. He's reeled off 3 very impressive victories. But as I mentioned, this is his first ever title fight. He's never been to a decision, Gil, but he said he has prepared in case this fight goes 25 minutes.
Yeah, huge moment for Joe Kropschot, something he's been preparing for his whole life. This young man has been training since 16 years old. I've known him since 18. See him blossoming to this man who is now ready to fight for the championship. What better time now for this individual? Look at his high guard protecting his chin, his long limbs, landing the jab, landing the teep, and taking it to the ground where he shines the most. Top 15 in the world at a time in the grappling department, but he's one of those grapplers that's even better when he gets to put it together with the strikes. To see this young man make it to this point in his journey, both these gentlemen fighting for the LFA champion. One's a champ, one's fighting for it. What an accomplishment. And the journey will continue for the winner, maybe to the next level. And even just a great performance from both guys says a lot. Huge title fight tonight.
Very well said, because winning the LFA middleweight title has acted like a springboard to the next level. Current UFC fighters that have won the title in our octagon include Eric Anders, Brendan Allen, and Anthony Hernandez. Could tonight's winner be next? That is the main event. The LFA middleweight strap is on the line. There are your closing odds. Coming in from DimeBit, the official casino and sportsbook of the LFA, the champion, David Allakhverdiev, a big -370 favorite, but a very live underdog, Joe Kropschot, who knows how to finish a fight, coming in at +250. The LFA 185-pound strap is on the line.
The middleweight championship hangs in the balance as 2 of the sport's fastest rising prospects collide in Clarksville, Tennessee. Champion David Allakhverdiev returns to defend his crown after a statement-making finish last August. A world-tested fighter who escaped war-torn Ukraine, Allakhverdiev carries more than just a belt into the cage. He carries purpose, with global experience and a relentless finishing instinct. The champion is hunting history as he looks to become a 2-time LFA title holder. But standing across from him is the dangerous challenger, Joe Kropschot. The pride of Northern California found MMA and turned struggle into discipline. A decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist with a killer instinct on the mat, Kropschot has been on a roll and is ready to take over the division. Both men have a 100% finishing rate. No excuses, no judges. Pure chaos in the LFA octagon. Let's get ready for this LFA middleweight championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, now time for the main event of the evening. Now, making his way to the octagon, Joe Kropschot.
Riding a 3-fight win streak, as we said, boasting a 100% finishing rate, Northern California's Joe Kropschot going for his first professional title tonight. 100% finishing rate, 2 knockouts, 5 submission wins. Gil, he did win a couple of amateur titles, and he comes in as Tapology's number 17 ranked middleweight in California.
Yeah, it's fun to see Joe Kropschot's journey. Exploded on the scene, was undefeated. Like I said, he hit that hurdle. Cody Brundage took some time off to focus on jiu-jitsu, get older, fill out, you know, really conquered the jiu-jitsu scene, came back to MMA. And man, he came back ready, a better striker, a more versatile mixed martial artist, an even better grappler and a complete mixed martial artist at this point. Man, I'm excited for Joe. He's ready now. 3 wins, all finishes. Big win against Tallboy Benson, who was a very big challenge, and he finished that guy. That's what got him this title shot right now. Really excited. This is a huge moment for Joe.
And no shame in losing to the UFC's Cody Brundage. That was his first loss here in the LFA octagon, but a massive opportunity for 30-year-old Joe Kropschot.
Now making his way in the octagon, the champion, David Allakhverdiev.
Coming in with a flawless 7-0 record, Ukraine's David Allakhverdiev defending his strap tonight for the first time. Earned that LFA gold in his promotional debut with a 63-second knockout. John Moore, 100% finishing rate, 2 knockouts, 5 submission. And what's very impressive, Gil, you mentioned how dangerous he is on the ground. All 5 of his submission wins are via different methods.
Yeah, Allakhverdiev is almost a wild card, a little bit of a mystery because he's dominated his opponents so much. But what we see is he's very versatile. He moves and glides around the octagon, and he looks to explode in with powerful punches. And man, he can cover some distance, and he has some power.
The LFA, a middleweight belt hangs in the balance as we check out the tail of the tape now, powered by Monster Energy. King Wolf David Allakhverdiev is 24 years old, and Joe Kropschot 6 years older. He is 1 inch taller and will try to utilize a massive 7-inch reach advantage. Both athletes made a championship weight. Once again, inside to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is the LFA 226 main event of the evening. Scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds for the LFA Middleweight World Championship, presented by Monster Energy. And now, for all those watching around the world tonight, and for those here in Clarksville, Tennessee, are you ready for war? Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 6'3", weighing in 183.6 pounds. He holds a 7-3 professional record. 2 wins coming by way of knockout and 5 by way of submission. Representing Team Santos and Scrap Pack, fighting out of the Bay Area, California, Joe, the Land Animal Kropschot. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a world champion in combat sambo, standing 6'2", weighing in 184.6 pounds. He holds a 7-0 professional record. 2 wins coming by way of knockout and 5 by way of submission. Representing Kill Cliff FC, fighting out of Odessa, Ukraine, he is the reigning, defending LFA Middleweight World Champion, David King Wolf Allakhverdiev. Your referee in charge of the main event, Eric McMahon.
All right, gentlemen, I had no questions out of either one of you in the back. Do I have any questions out of the blue corner? Do I have any questions out of the champion? Fight hard, fight fair, listen to my instructions at all time, back to your corner.
Kayla and Bailey getting us ready for this World Championship title fight. Scheduled for a 5-minute rounds, the champion and the challenger. Joe Kropschot, first ever MMA title fight. David Allakhverdiev with the red tape, looking to defend his title for the first time.
Both gentlemen bouncing on their feet, holding the center of the octagon. Tries to blitz in, Allakhverdiev with the vicious combo.
That's what pretty much ended the championship fight, one of those big overhand rights. Remember, Kropschot with the 7-inch reach advantage. Look for him to start popping that jab. He felt, Kropschot was very, very confident coming into this fight. He felt that Allakhverdiev has not been tested, that he's also fought lesser competition.
Well, that's fair to say. Joe has fought three guys who fought in the UFC. Gets hit right now, grabs him, hits a single leg, run to the pipe, takes down Allakhverdiev.
Wow.
Great scramble for both gentlemen.
Back and forth. Allakhverdiev stuck Kropschot, and that was a huge takedown for Kropschot to get and maybe regroup a bit.
Allakhverdiev did a great job of landing the uppercut to get through that great guard of Kropschot. He found the opening in that uppercut. Kropschot woke up from it, pushed jab for Kropschot.
A nice kick to the lead leg as well.
A lot of energy spent. Right hand for Kropschot.
Beautiful. You just see the power of the champion. If he does land one of those big rights, it could be lights out. Combination, vicious combination being thrown by Allakhverdiev.
Big combos. Joe doing a great job of weathering the storm, trying to get the timing, being patient.
And that was a key to his victory too, Gil, was the fact that Allakhverdiev, as we mentioned, the longest fight of his pro career, 8 minutes and 10 seconds. The longer this bout goes, the better for Kropschot. Felt he needed to weather the storm. He was anticipating this type of relentless attack early from the champion. Beautiful jab from a Kropschot.
You know, I'm on the edge of my seat right here. High-level guys. Allakhverdiev throwing with some big, powerful combos. Joe courageous, standing in the chaos, blocking, trying to get the time. He knows he has to weather this storm in order to have success.
And so far, so good. Low kick from the champ.
Big kick.
Starting to attack.
Oh, shoot.
Big shot drops. Kropschot.
Kropschot attacking the legs. Allakhverdiev just super fast off the draw, trying to get it done with some punches here. Unloading.
A flurry of shots from the champion Allakhverdiev, but Kropschot on his back. Submission expert, 5 submission victories for the black belt in BJJ. Gil, what's Joe trying to do here?
Well, he's doing a rubber guard here. He has the high guard trying to set up a triangle, but also just wrapping up Allakhverdiev right now. Could be a triangle. Posturing up, back on their feet, trying to unload. Joe tries to clinch.
Combinations, wicked shots now from the champion. Kropschot keeps wiping his eye. Not sure if he took a finger to the eye, but Allakhverdiev, oh, there's the cut under the left eye.
Joe hanging tough. Allakhverdiev wants to wrap up the fight. Joe still in it, hanging strong.
Under 30 to go, opening round. Another low kick to the calf from Allakhverdiev.
Allakhverdiev trying to point. Maybe a little tired, is he?
Nice little uppercut from Kropschot. And time winding down. And the face of Joe Kropschot showing some damage now. Well, a big round for the champion, outstriking the challenger 32-16 in that opening round.
Just fast, explosive hands. That uppercut got through. Joe with the high guard. Allakhverdiev just blitzing in, doing what he does, and kind of muscling, kind of bullying Joe. Joe grabs a single leg here, stays alive on it, but that right hand over the top sneaks through. Allakhverdiev is a great striker, exploding in, but Joe trying to grapple here, trying to attack the legs, wrapping him up with the jiu-jitsu. You know, just needs to weather this storm here. Has a damaged eye. Let's see what he does this next round.
Yeah, it's a nasty cut on the face of Joe Kropschot. See if he tries to get the champion, David Allakhverdiev, to the ground here. Round number 2, ready to go. And the challenger, let's see if he can turn the tide. Allakhverdiev had a 45 seconds of ground control. And now this is what Kropschot wants, trying to get that takedown in the clinch now. And Allakhverdiev breaks away.
Joe trying to make adjustments, trying to get it to the ground. Game plan was to weather the storm. Technically, he has weathered the storm, ate some punches along the way. Wanted to wait till the third round to step on the gas. Looks like it's time now, though. Pushing forward.
Yeah, punches his way in. Fighters clinch up again. Knee to the body from Kropschot.
Great idea for Joe to wrap it up. Try to get him tired in the grappling. I'd like to think this is a better position for Joe than even right now. Get it to the ground any way you can.
Absolutely.
Test his submission skills. Try something else for yourself. Joe gets back up.
And I believe some blood now trickling from the nose from the champion.
Oh, Joe having some success.
Jab.
Oh, Joe lands a right hand of his own. Joe lands another.
Kropschot's jabs finding the target now. Backing the champion up a bit.
Holy smokes, we're in a battle. Breathing hard.
Ooh,
elbow barely misses.
Tried to get that elbow through, and Allakhverdiev
eating some jabs.
A little heavy now. As we approach the midway point of the second round. Nice combination.
And a single leg, double leg, big lift, down.
The challenger gets the champ down, and now he's on the back. Allakhverdiev is back up.
Beautiful. Oh, he's grabbing the cage. Oh, my goodness. To the ref. See that?
Oh, my gosh.
Another mat return attempt. Hooks her in.
Last week, they called it for a guy just touching the cage. That definitely could have been a point deducted. Kropschot, though, a big round for the challenger.
Oh, my goodness. Flattens him out. Kropschot in a great position. Needs to let his hands go and score some points.
Uncharted territory for the champion, David Allakhverdiev.
Oh, he has the choke in! He has the choke in!
Oh, my God!
Oh,
middleweight champion!
Yo! Weathers the storm!
Is your new LFA middleweight champion,
emotion pouring out as Gilbert Melendez and the new champion celebrate. What a finish for the 30-year-old. Knew he had to weather the storm, was able to do it, wore down the champion.
You know, a lesser man would throw it down and give up. Joe weathered the storm like he said he would. A great night for USA tonight, baby.
Big time. 6 fights, 6 finishes. And we'll take a look at Gil. This is those jabs started landing and doing damage.
He had to weather a big storm. Man, Allakhverdiev has power in those hands. Exerted a lot of energy. Joe, though, started seeing it. Knew he had to change up the game plan. Let his hands go more. Started popping the jab. Found his way to the takedown. Figure 4 in the back. So much pressure. Shows the Brazilian Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Takes out the Sambo practitioner. Figure 4 in the back. Flattens him out. Works his way under the chin. Throws his hips in. Working and working. My goodness. There it is. You can see the hand. He knows he has it. Allakhverdiev flattens out. Squeezes the air out of him and chokes him. And there's the tap.
Beautiful shot from our GWP crew here.
Wow.
The emotion and the upset from the land animal, Joe Kropschot.
How about the dogs
the
tonight?
Dogs were
How about the
barking,
dogs tonight, dude?
No doubt.
Oh my gosh.
Incredible victory in his first ever World Championship title fight. There he is with David Allakhverdiev. Unsung, who is in Allakhverdiev's corner as he moved to Killcliff FC. An incredible corner, but the Scrap Pack crew and Joe Kropschot, incredible victory. The belt will remain in the US of A. Your new middleweight champion from the Bay Area, California, is Joe Kropschot. Let's now make it official. We go inside to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Eric McMahon, calls a stop to this fight. 3 minutes, 24 seconds into the second round for your winner by tap out in a rear naked choke and new LFA Middleweight World Champion, Joe the Land Animal Kropschot.
Your new champion, Northern California's Joe Kropschot, gets the belt from Struggle Jennings and LFA CEO Ed Suarez. Kropschot, the new middleweight champion. Big upset, and let the celebration with the Scrap Pack begin. There's Kropschot, and Gilbert Melendez has the interview.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with your winner, Joe Kropschot. Joe, you are the new LFA champion. Tell us how you're feeling right now.
Man, it's been a dream of mine since I was 14, be a world champion. I feel on top of the world. I took a little more damage than I wanted to, but I was ready to die in here tonight if I needed to.
I know personally how hard you work for this moment. Your game plan was to weather the storm. You said, hey man, this guy's gonna come out with the furious pace, but it's unsustainable. Could you tell he was getting tired? Did you know that it was time to change gears and go after him?
I thought he was getting a little tired at the end of the first, and I was hurting too, but I just knew I'm not quitting, and one of us is gonna break, and it wasn't me tonight.
You got stronger and stronger as we went on in that fight, landing your jabs and ultimately the double leg. Did you know you had that choke once you got the hooks in?
I think I got the best rear naked in the middleweight division, and in here or the UFC. So yeah, I'm confident.
Joe, I mean, you have the LFA championship. What do you want next in your career?
I want to get my shot in the UFC. I'm 30. I want to start having kids with my fiance. We want to get married. I need the UFC money to do it. So give me that shot.
Joe Kropschot, amazing job. You are the new 185-pound LFA championship. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen.
A Hollywood ending for a California kid. Joe Kropschot is the new LFA middleweight champion. And what a story. You heard him, 30 years old, has been grinding, and this title has put many former champions to the UFC. I would love to see him defend it here in the LFA Octagon, but if not, I'd love to see him succeed at the next level. What a night here in Clarksville, Tennessee. 6 fights and 6 finishes. That's going to take us to the Brunt Workwear Hard Work moment of the night, and it was another local getting it done and another American as Nashville's Dedrek Sanders weathered the storm and then dropped Nikolay. Kiosse Sanders would go in and score an incredible TKO. He is now 2 for 2 taking on Russian opponents, gets the 3rd round TKO. And the Brunt hard work moment of the night. Great performance by 35-year-old Dedrek Sanders. As we take a look at the results, as I mentioned, 6 fights, 6 finishes. Zayne pulled off a upset for the ages. He was a plus 960 underdog, gets the submission win. Big performance by Charlie Cleveland, 1st round TKO. And what a night for Mackenzie Stiller, 1st round submission scarf hold, a victory for her. Well, we had some action in the preliminary bouts as well. We have now some bonus footage. We go to the LFA featherweight division in a matchup between Alexander Shank and Carter Beekman.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the instructions in the back. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves now if you want to. Come out and be ready to fight.
After a busy 2025 in which he fought 4 times between MMA and dirty boxing, Clarksville's own Alexander Shank, he looks to notch his 1st win in front of the hometown fans. And Carter Beekman with the blue tape coming off his 1st submission win in his LFA debut in October. He's going for his 4th consecutive win. Both these men coming out a furious pace to set this off, and Alexander Shank gets the low kick and puts Beekman on his butt. And now back and forth in the clinch. Carter Beekman, 2 wins via knockout, 1 submission, 1 decision. And Alexander Shank, 2 knockouts and 4 decisions.
Beekman is pressing forward, throwing the big hands, looking to get the clinch and land some knees. Shank obliging, holding his ground, trying to land a punch during the exchanges. But man, Beekman is just getting after it. Has to be careful with leaving his chin out there.
Yeah, furious pace to start the opening round. LFA featherweight division.
Beekman fighting with confidence though. Might have took a body shot there, but just pressing forward on Shank. Shank staying composed.
Shank loves to throw those kicks and teeps. You saw him go to the head already. Now attacking that lead leg.
really like Beekman's MMA style. This is not normal for boxing to let your hands go that way because they can block a little easier. But in MMA, you can get close forehead to forehead and let those hands go, and it gets through these gloves, through these forearms, through these arms. It's a little bit easier to land that big punch, big barrage of punches.
And Shank got the low blow on Carter Beekman. He will take as much time as he needs to regroup. Make sure you're following the LFA on all social media platforms at LFA Fighting. Alexander Shank, pretty boy, says, I'm sorry about that low blow. Carter Beekman representing Scrapyard MMA, originally from Tennessee, now fighting out of Georgia.
I like that name, Scrapyard.
Scrapyard, yeah. Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah. Beekman right back on the pressure, marching forward.
And again, Alexander Shank letting his feet fly. Nice kicks. Oh, beautiful combination. Shank gaining some confidence here, Bill.
Absolutely. Took that rest, came back, thought about it a little bit, said, you know what, I have to stop his forward pressure. Double leg by Shank. Beekman trying to sprawl and fight it off.
Beautiful takedown defense from Beekman. As Gil said, able to sprawl, fend off that takedown as we hit the midway point of round number 1.
Both guys just settling, waiting for the guy to make a move. Beekman comes around.
Beautiful transition for Beekman. Purple belt in BJJ. 1 submission win via guillotine.
Beekman looking to slip his right leg in. Shank trying to stand up, but doesn't want to give up bad position. Explodes up at the right time.
Big move from the 2-degree black belt in karate and black belt in taekwondo, Alexander Shank.
Oh, big right hand lands over the top. Beekman eats it.
And fires back, pushing Shank up against the cage wall. He circles out now. Both men landing some big shots here in the opening round.
Another body shot, did some damage right there. Will kick to follow up. Oh, big punch.
Beautiful combination from Shank. And then he goes back to his bread and butter, his kicks. Black belt in karate and a taekwondo. What an entertaining opening round.
Beekman still continuing to press forward, but I definitely believe Shank has got the respect. Beekman has respect Shank now at this time.
Absolutely.
Oh, to the body.
Oh, big shot. Alexander Shank teeing off. Carter Beekman in a lot of trouble. And now Shank looks for the takedown despite having all that success on the feet.
I think it was a great idea. I think Shank thought he'd go down a little bit easier. Beekman doing a great job of sprawling.
I'm not going to question the champion sitting next to me, but when you are a 2-degree black belt in karate and taekwondo and you're landing those shots, I don't know.
Yeah, he could have kept it going. It just seemed like the right decision, but now he's in a Kimura.
Oh my!
Oh
Look at this!
gosh!
Carter Beekman with time running out. Can he pull off the submission? Got the Kimura. Shank somehow hanging on and is saved by the horn.
Wow!
What do I know? Why wouldn't you go down to the ground?
That was maybe not the right decision after all. I just thought it was a smart decision. Had him hurt, his hands were up. It looked like an easy takedown was there, but credit to Beekman, strong hips. Took it to his world, wrestled, ended up with the Kimura, nearly ripped his arm off. I wonder how Shank's shoulder is feeling at the moment. Big overhand right lands, followed with the left.
And
Great
you can
action
see
in the
he's
first round.
wobbly, no doubt about it. There's that big overhand right.
Big left hook, right hand. Beekman has to respect that one.
Textbook, Gil.
Another teep to the body. I really think those body shots by Shank really helped out. Keep attacking the body, especially with someone like Beekman. He's such a pressure fighter, such a Terminator, has the whiskers up top. But man, that body work is really paying off.
Without a doubt, great crowd here at the FNM Bank Arena in Clarksville, Tennessee. You're watching the LFA 226 preliminary bouts. The LFA Fight Network on YouTube and Spectation Sports. And right away, Alexander Shank. He comes out with a combination, beautiful hook. And Beekman punches his way in, but it's Shank on the back of Beekman now.
These guys are getting after it tonight.
Without a doubt. High level in the LFA featherweight division. Shank looking for his first win in the LFA octagon, and Beekman looking to go to 2-0 in the promotion. Couple knees from Shank. Reset, center of the octagon, and Beekman pushes Shank back right in front of us, Gil.
What a tank is Beekman, just pressing forward, super durable.
Oh, nice body shot from Shank. And Beekman comes back. Combination upstairs and to the body. Wow. Crazy volume being thrown in this fight.
Just missed. Shank trying to be more calculated here. He's landed some really good shots right on the money, but Beekman with the chin. Most success for Shank is the body work. That's the best way to stop Beekman at this time.
Absolutely.
Once the body's hurt, then he goes back up top. That was the most success. Fantastic kicks by Shank. I feel like kicks drain you quite a bit, though.
It's good defense right now by Carter Beekman, too. Attacks and able to block some of those kicks from the karate and taekwondo specialist, Shank. 3 minutes to go, round 2.
What a great matchup. Two different styles, but putting on a great match. Level change by Shank.
That was slick. Beautiful level change. Looking for the takedown, but we saw Carter Beekman showing some nice takedown defense earlier. Can he do it again?
Heavy hips is Beekman. Now he's attacking the neck.
Yes, has a victory via guillotine.
See if he goes back. Look, he's attacking the Kimura again. He had success with it. Looking to lock it up.
I love that.
Look at that. Right back
Shank
to
trying
it.
to keep his hands locked as Beekman trying to pull, and he gets the arm out, Gil. Trying for another Kimura. And a lot of time to operate.
Did you notice how I didn't say it was a good idea for a takedown this second time around? Ron, you have a good point.
Every so often. 2 minutes to go, and that was a nice elbow to the side of the head from Beekman.
And Beekman just showing a very good takedown defense, but using submission as a form of takedown defense. Shank here did show in the first round he was able to neutralize the back take and get back to his feet. He's calculated, he's patient, he's looking for the right time.
Beekman went 6-3 as an amateur. Despite that purple belt, BJJ had 5 knockouts. Comes in with a 4-1 record. He was the favorite, according to DimeBit, at -260.
And look at that.
And incredibly, just like that, Alexander Shank on the back of Beekman. He has never scored a submission win. And now he has a lot of time to operate.
As a karate expert, he's showing he has evolved as a mixed martial artist. If you're fighting in the LFA, you do have a strength, but you are a complete mixed martial artist. Now Shank has found his way to the back. This is a very tough round of score, still up for grabs. Rear naked choke attempt, maybe falling off the side. Now to a power half of Shank. Beekman trying to peel the legs here. 40 seconds left. If Beekman could unravel these legs and let his hands go, with 30 seconds left. This round is still up for grabs.
Shank just hanging on. I think Beekman is okay with winding down the clock. Holland, Shank trying to lock in that RNC.
Hey man, that got in there.
Look at this. Beekman trying to keep that chin down. That looks tight.
Oh,
he tapped.
Wow.
Walk-off submission. Alexander Shank scores his first ever submission victory.
Like I said, Ron, Shank should take him down, take his back.
100%, I heard it.
Oh, man,
The
what a
knows.
great fight, man. Holy smokes, the karate expert showed he can get it done in grappling.
And sticks the landing. I mean, this is the epitome of mixed martial arts in 2026. You better be well-rounded, and you better be set for everything. And there it was, the second-degree black belt in karate and black